Hi dear students, today we can discuss selection of journals. Okay, in research methodology, we can see selection of journals. Let's see selection of journal. Okay, in previous class we discussed publication of research articles and the importance of research articles. And in the research article publication, selection of journal is one of the major steps. Okay, selection of journal is one of the major steps in research publication. And when you are publishing your research articles, okay, when you are publishing your research article in right journal, okay, when you are publishing your research article in right journal, that can help you to reach a global audience, make an impact, and move forward in your career. That means if you are publishing your research paper in a correct journal, that will help to share your ideas with global audience, and that also make impact on your research, and that also helps to move forward in your career. That means that will help to do further research or to get a job in your life. Okay, and there are some important things to be followed in journal selection. Okay, when you are selecting a journal, you have to, there should be some important thing that you should be followed. Okay, first you have to identify a correct journal that's fit your research. Okay, you have to identify a correct journal that fit your research. That means the most of the journals publish the research articles that's from a specific area. Okay, most of the journal publish research articles that from a specific area, and some journals that will publish the articles from multidisciplinary area. Okay, multidisciplinary area. So most of the good research articles publish articles from specific area. So you have to check whether your research paper is matching with the theme of that research journal. For example, one journal that published research work related to biochemistry. Okay, into that journal, if you are submitting a research work related to physics, then that journal will reject your paper. So you have to find which journal publish the related physics related paper. In that journal only you have to submit your research articles. That means if you are doing physics related work, then you have to submit your research article into physics related journals. And if you are doing work in biotechnology or biochemistry, then I identify the specific journals. The specific journal means life science or biochemistry or biotechnology, like journal you have to identify. Otherwise, if you are submitting other theme journals, then they will reject your paper. And next, you have to check the standard of paper published in journals. Okay, and you have to compare that articles with your paper. Okay, that means you have to check the papers that is published in previous issues of journal, and you compare the journal article with your research. From that you can identify at what level of work that journal is publishing. Okay, some journal will publish articles from the basic research, some will publish the higher level research work, and some of the journal publish only moderate level of work they will publish. So you have to identify what type of work you are done and what type of research article is published in that research journal. So if your paper is same grade or higher, then that journal will accept your paper. If your research work is low grade, then that journal will reject your paper. So you have to check the standard of paper published in that journal's previous issues, and that you have to compare with your research paper. Okay. And when you are selecting journal, you have to look at journal impact factor. Okay, you have a look at journal impact factor. I will explain what is journal impact factor in detail in my coming class. Basically, we can say the journal impact factor determine the quality of a journal. Okay, this impact factor determine the quality of a journal. Okay, if a journal having high impact factor, that means that journal only produce high quality research. Okay, if they are having high impact factor, then their journal only publish high quality research. And this impact factor can also help to how difficult it will be to get your paper accepted. Okay, if your work is only in basic level work, then the journal with high impact factor, there is no chance to accept their work. If your work is high quality, then you will get your paper will be published in high impact factor journals. Okay, so you have to look at journal impact factor, and the high impact factor journal publication is good for getting suitable or related jobs. And next, you have to check the acceptance and rejection rates of journals. Okay, acceptance and rejection rates of journals. That means you have to check how many number of article is accepted that journal, and how many number of journal article is rejected by the journal. That is a article journal acceptance and rejection rates. Sometimes some journals will do that much editing, that review process. So in high quality journals, they will do high quality review process. So if you are submitting basic research, and that journal will be reject your papers, and sometimes journal will be accepted papers if it is a good work. So when we are checking in the journal website, that time we will get the impact factor and the journal acceptance and rejection rate. Okay, and next you have to consider the average time of acceptance or rejection notification and average time of publication. Okay, when you are submitting a paper into the journal, okay, when you are submitting a journal, sometimes that journal will accept your paper or reject your paper. So for that, they will take some time. Some journal may take process time of 1 month, or sometimes 6 or 1 year it will be take. So you have to check in what is the minimum time to get a decision of acceptance or rejection notification, and after that how much time it will take to publish your paper. So the average time of acceptance or rejection notification and average time of publication is also important when you are selecting a journal. And next point is the next point that you have to consider when you are selecting a journal, that is a manuscript processing charge. Okay, most of the journals, high quality journals, they won't take any processing charge from the authors. Okay, most of the high quality research journals, they won't take any charge for processing or publication of a research journal, but some journals charge a processing fee. Okay, some journals charge processing fee or fee for color fingerprint reproduction. Okay, for the color fingerprint, they will charge fee. So if you're having money, you can submit in the journal. You don't have any sufficient fund, don't submit that journal that charge manuscript processing charge. Okay, this is an idea about selection of journal for publication of your research article. Okay, I hope you understood this. Thank you for listening.